Good evening, sweetness. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just here to give you some love, affection, and cuddles. And food, of course. How do your hands feel, sweetness? I hope the ropes aren't too tight. I bet they still feel far better than those handcuffs, though. Here, love, let me take the gag off of you. Good. Now I can hear your lovely voice. All right, love, I've brought you some dinner. I've taken the liberty of cooking all of your favorites to complete perfection. Now, open up for me, sweetness. There we go. You've been eating so much more. Far more than when you first got here. Come on, sweetness, we still have more food to go. Hey, don't spit it out. I said don't. Stop it. Stop it! I'm sorry, love. I'll pick that up right away. Don't worry about the mess. I'll get it cleaned when you're asleep. For now, sweetness, I'm gonna make you dessert. Something that you'll just, well, really love. What'd you say, sweetness? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. I feel very good. Sweetness, are you feeling okay? I know I checked your temperature while you were sleeping, so you should be fine. You've never been concerned about my well-being before. What do you mean you're not? Then why would you ask? Something feels off. Baby, I may need to change your diet. All that junk food seems to be messing with your brain. Babe, are you sure you're feeling alright? Why? Why what? Sweetness, you already know how much I love you, but I have to go set the oven now, so I'll see you later. Yes, love? Oh, interesting. What sort of offer? A date night? Oh my god! That sounds magical. What, what is it you want? You know I won't let you go, and you know I won't let you contact your family. You're mine. All mine. Okay then, what do you want? Baby, you know I love you. You really have to know this. Why do you want me to tell you how I fell for you all over again? Wait, does this mean you actually love me too? All right, my love. I'll be happy to recount our loving meeting. So, I first saw you in math class. You were working extra hard to pass that god-awful class, and I just sat there, watching you work. It was magical. Then I started watching you more and more, without saying a word to you, just because, well, I didn't have the courage. So I followed you home and made sure you were okay. That's whenever I found out you were living in that horribly run-down apartment, and you were eating that awful food. Baby, you really needed someone to help you. Yes, you did. That place was a complete disaster. So all I had to do was plan it all out, and whenever I had my chance, I took you. Now, if you will excuse me, I have to get started on our date night. Baby, as much as I love to be in the same room as you, I really need to start working on our date night. What do you mean I still haven't told you why? I already told you why I had to take you. You you want to know why I am the way I am? Why do you want to know about me? Silence will get you nothing, love. You really want to know? Answer me this, babe. What sparked this wave of questions? Oh, You've noticed some chinks in my armor, have you? Well, color me interested. All right, fine. I'll tell you. So, I grew up in an ordinary home. I kind of figured you'd expect me to grow up in a house where Mommy didn't really like me that much, or something like that. But that wasn't the reason why I am the way I am. Oddly enough, I'd always been, well, rather distant from everyone and everything in my life. Nothing felt real, as if I were simply walking through a blank field. I did spot you in math class, like I said, but what really happened was, at the time, I wasn't that interested in you, personally. Until one day, I spotted you getting attacked by some bullies. An injustice like that was actually something that bothered me for the first time. I didn't have to fake my feelings, didn't have to pretend to be this righteous person. I was feeling something, and it was because of you. Yep, those two guys who kicked the absolute crap out of you and left you in an alleyway. After I checked to make sure you were okay, I went after your bullies. I wasn't going to do anything to them. Yet. I only wanted to scare them a little bit. But one thing led to another, and well, somehow one of their heads landed in my hands. I don't remember what happened. All I remember was feeling an intense pleasure. A wave of euphoria so intense that I thought my knees were going to buckle. And of course, the cops showed up, asked some questions, blah, 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 blah. They weren't going to do anything to me. I'd gotten hit and hurt enough times, so they wrote it off as a self-defense thing. After I got home, I couldn't get you out of my head. The one person who actually got me to feel something. I took the chance and started to look into you. After some digging, I discovered you liked something interesting. Yandere ASMR. I watched a few of them, and while they were mostly the same, scared, hurt individuals who just needed love. Unlike them, I knew exactly what I was. Well, sweetness, I am a monster. Through and through. None of that plain old storyline crap. What you see in front of you is someone who's actually obsessed with you and willing to do anything in the world for you. Now, baby, I'm going to start making food for our date night. I love you.